Will Prince Philip have a state funeral? These plans were made years ago. Buckingham Palace announced on April 9, 2021, that Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, died in the early morning hours at Windsor Castle. He was 99. Philip was married to Queen Elizabeth II for nearly 74 years and was the longest-serving consort in British history. Upon hearing the news of his death, many mourners are wondering if the Duke will have a state funeral. Here's what we know about the plans previously made and what the Prince requested not be done. Operation Forthbridge. What is the protocol when a royal dies? Members of the royal family are assigned a code word to be used in the event their death. Prince Philip's was Forthbridge, with a corresponding Operation Forthbridge which puts into action a detailed plan of what occurs following his death. Some of the protocols include the palace releasing a statement confirming the death. A statement via the BBC read, "It is with deep sorrow that Her Majesty the Queen announces the death of her beloved husband." The royal family join with people around the world in mourning his loss. At this time, the palace's website changes its landing page to an image of the deceased member displaying the dates of their birth and death against a black background along with a tribute to their life. The country then enters a mourning period which will reportedly last for 8 days. For the Queen, it will be up to 30 days of mourning before she returns to royal duties. Will Prince Philip have a state funeral? At his request, Prince Philip will not have a state funeral. As the Queen's consort, he's entitled to a full state funeral, but in 2013 he insisted that he didn't want the fuss to be made. The Sun reported that Philip will instead be given a military funeral with a private service. The list of attendees will just include family, friends, and heads of state from Commonwealth countries. However, the number of people invited may be even lower due to the coronavirus, COVID-19, pandemic. It's believed that Prince Harry will fly back to the UK to attend the service for his grandfather, but Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, may not, as she is pregnant and in her 3rd trimester. However, the couple has not yet announced their plans. According to multiple reports, Philip's body will be taken to the Chapel Royal at James's Palace, which held Princess Diana's remains in the week leading up to her funeral. And just like with Diana, the prince's coffin would be off limits to everyone but family. As for where he'll be buried, Prince Philip requested to be laid to rest in Frogmore Gardens on the grounds of Windsor Castle. This will be the final resting place for his wife as well when the time comes, as he and the Queen will be buried next to one another.